Right, so you started off with algebra. Algebra uses letters to represent unknown numbers or unknown quantities, right? And algebra also uses the laws of directed numbers to solve equations, simplify expressions, and do much more, right? So once you know these laws of directed numbers, you could solve equations and simplify expressions. This is what we're focusing on, right? Nice. We see now the laws of directed numbers, the addition and subtraction laws. These are the laws people get tired with a lot, right? The addition and subtraction laws, be careful with them, right? Don't come and say negative and negative is positive, right? We look at same signs, add and keep the same sign, and then we say different signs, subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number, right? Those are the laws we're looking at, right? Nice. So once you know these laws, you're good to go, right? We could solve equations, we could simplify expressions using these two laws here, right? These two laws are very simple, right? Easy to learn. Same signs, you sum. Same signs, you find the sum, right? Different signs, you find the difference, right? So same signs, you add the two numbers together and you keep the same sign, right? For example, minus 10 minus 20 is minus 50. You add them, you sum them, and you keep the sign. Different signs now. We want to subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. Subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. For example, positive 2 minus 9. We see this different signs here. So we subtract them. 9 take away 2 is 7. We keep the sign of the bigger number, right? And we're good to go with this, right? So that was the first class where we went through addition and subtraction laws, right? Right, we went through what are like terms, parts of algebraic expression. We simplify like terms using laws of directed numbers. Same signs, we see add and keep the same sign, and different signs. We see different signs here, we subtract them and keep the sign of the bigger number, right? Nice. We're going to simplify our a squared with our a squared, a number with a number, xy with a xy, a ab with a ab, so forth and so on, right? Nice. Right? Solving equations. To solve equations, we do the inverse operation. We perform the inverse operation on the other side, right? So I draw a circle here. I see x plus 8 equal minus 2. Right? The inverse of adding 8 is subtracting 8. So x equal to minus 2 minus 8, which is minus 10. Simple, right? So we solve equations. There's some homework to do. We corrected this, right? So we look here, we corrected the homework in the second session. Corrected all the equations on them, right? And feel free to draw your arrows, right? Use different colors to make sure you understand this too, right? Nice. We went on to look at the multiplication laws in the second class, and the multiplication laws involve what? The same for multiplying and dividing, and we need to use these laws only when we have a multiplication sign and when you have brackets to expand, right? When you have brackets, use these laws. Negative multiplied by negative is positive, right? And then a positive by a negative or a negative by a positive gives you a negative, right? Nice. Take your time. If you have more than one term to multiply, multiply the first two, then get an answer, multiply by the third term, right? Solving equations using these laws now, right? So if something is being multiplied by a number, you divide on the other side, right? We divide on the other side. Simple. For example, 4x equals negative 22. X is equal to negative 22 divided by 4, right? So if anyone missed these first two sessions, make sure and look at the videos on them, right? Look at the videos on them, and the first two sessions, take down the notes so you'll be prepared to move on, right? Nice. So session 1, session 2, everything is uploaded in the Google Classroom, right? Nice. So let's go ahead and solve these equations here, right? I saw some person send me the homework, and that was very good, right? Very good of them to send me homework, right? So I want to go and correct number 1 here, the first section here, right? Here. So correct number 1 here. Right. Right. So if you could see here, we have the following, the first set of homework, which is to simplify. We want to simplify the following, right? So we simplify here using the multiplication laws of directed numbers, right? Quickly, we could do this here. Let's say what? Do the first year multiplication first. 5 3 is 15. So we have here, this is equal to 15 xy, right? Negative by negative is positive. Negative by negative is positive. So write positive 15xy, multiply now by minus 7x, right? So 15 by 7 is so much. Feel free to comment the answers in the chat, right? If you want to comment, you can participate. 15 by 7 is so much. 105, yes, thanks. So the answer 105. right? Xy by x now, what's here? X by x is x squared y, right? X squared y, because we have 2x multiplied by each other there, right? And the sign now, students, positive by negative is negative. Negative 105 x squared y, right? Nice. We're on to the next one here now. We have a division operation to do, right? The y cancel off here easy, right? 4 into 4, 1. 4 into 32 is 8, right? One of the x is going to cancel off because x cubed is what? X by x by x over 1 of the x here. So this x canceling off with 1 of the x up here, right? So we have x squared, right? So the final answer for the students is minus 8, because negative divided by positive is negative. 32 over 4, 8 x squared. 8x squared, right? Negative 8x squared. That was simple, right? Nice. One of the x cancels off. 2 of the x's remain. So x squared remains, right? X squared remains. And the y is cancelled off clean, right? Nice. Moving along again now. We have here a multiplication here because the brackets element are using multiplication rules here, right? Nice. Take your time with this one. 7 times 2 is 14. Negative by negative is positive. AB by xy is ABXY, right? ABXY, right? Nice. So this one was fairly simple. So you multiply numbers, you multiply the signs, and you multiply the letters, right? And that's a series of letters. The order the letters don't really matter, but I prefer to write them in alphabetical order. ABXY. Same thing as XY AB, right? Nice. Next one here now, right? Understood to be a positive here. So we say what? Negative by positive is negative. 9 by 2 is 18. A squared by A squared by A is A cubed. And B. A cubed multiplied by B is A cubed B, right? Nice, because A squared is A by A. And if you take A squared and multiply by an next A, you're going to get A cubed. Right? So this is the first correction, the first set of homework, right? All those who got all correct in the section, let me see your hand. Simple questions here, right? Nice, good. I see plenty hands going up. Excellent work, right? Good, good. Right? So we're going on again now. We're going on to the second section of the homework, right? So again, this test the multiplication and division laws, right? So make sure you have your little card, make sure you have your notes. So if you want to turn back, you can turn back and look at them, right? Nice. So you want to test these here now. These here is the solving laws, right? Solving, we want to solve here, right? So what we say here, look at the first one here. The first one is 7x equal to 14, right? So that is the first one. 7x equal to 14, right? The inverse of multiplying by 7 here is divided by 7. So we say x is equal to 14 divided by 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2. X is equal to 2, right? Nice. Part B here now. Part B we have minus 7x equal to minus 14, right? Minus 7x is being multiplied by x. So the inverse of multiplying by minus 7 is divided by minus 7. So minus 14 divided by minus 7, right? So we say here negative divided by negative is positive. So 14 over 7 is 2, positive 2. Right? So we have a good bit of questions again to do here. So we're going to part C here now. Part C is what? Minus 9x equal to minus 3, right? Anybody want to help with this one? Let's raise up your hand. I want to meet you, right? Anybody? Look at it here. Let's see if anybody raises their hand in the chat. Right? No, nobody will help us? Alright, I'll go do this one. Anybody want to help with anyone? If you feel free to raise your hand, right? I'll always call on you, right? Nice. So we have here 9x minus 9x equal to minus 3. Minus 9 is being multiplied by x here. So the inverse of multiplying by minus 9 is what? Divided by minus 9, right? So we say x equal to minus 3 divided by minus 9, right? Negative divided by negative is positive. 3 into 3, 1, 3 to 9 is 3. So positive 1/3 is the answer, right? Nice. A few persons commenting the answer. Excellent work. Positive 1/3 is the answer for this part C here, right? Nice. Part D now. Part D here. We have here what? 2x equal to minus 1. 2x equal to minus 1. Well, The inverse of multiplying by 2 is divided by 2. So x is equal to minus 1 divided by 2, which is minus a half. Minus a half. You can't do nothing again, right? Minus a half, right? Excellent work. I see persons commenting the answers as well, right? We continue here now. Part E. Let's see if you're in a space to do part E and part F here, right? Nice. So part E here, students, is minus 2x equals to minus 2x equals to 21, right? X is equal to 21 divided by minus 2, and this is equal to what? If you put your answer right here, instead of writing 21 divided by 2, you say positive divided by negative is negative 10 and a half. Negative 10 and a half, right? Negative 10 and a half, and that's the answer there. Good. Part F now. Right, we have enough space to fit part F here. We say 18x equal to minus 6. 18x equal to minus 6. The inverse of multiplying by 18 is divided by 18. So we say x is equal to minus 6 over 18, which is equal to what? Minus 1/3. Minus 1/3, right? Nice, excellent work. 2% commenting the answers again. Good, good. Let's take note of the negative sign for this one, right? This one here, the negative sign for part E here, right? Nice. So all who got all correct in this here, well, at least 6 here. Or at least 4 correct. Excellent work. 20 hands going up, right? Nice. Remember, send notes for you all. Anybody who can make any mistakes, anything wrong, you take note of it, take note of the corrections, and please revise your work before every class, right? One wrong, okay, no problem. No problem. One wrong, we'll for that, right? Nice. Going again now. We have some more to correct here, right? Make the screen a little bigger, right? Okay, so we have some more to correct here. Right. So first one here, right? Now, look at this here now. I will few persons made mistakes in this section here, right? But we have to understand this here. I put these questions here to just to make sure we understand the content inside out. Maths is something you need to understand it inside out, right? Meaning, we need to understand anyhow to bring the question, we need to be able to do this, right? So let's look at it here. X minus 9, part G, right? This part G here. X minus 9 equals to 11, right? Here, this is not multiplication. The section we did before, everything here has been multiplied, right? So you do the inverse of multiplying, which is divided by that number on the other side, right? For this one now, something is being subtracted. So we're going to do the inverse of subtracting, which is adding. So you say x is equal to 11 add 9. Excellent. That's it. Answers coming in. X equal to 20, right? Part H. Same thing with part H. X minus 2 equal to 7. The inverse of subtracting 2 is what? Adding 2. We're going to add 2 in the next side, right? So if you to draw a circle and show that, you're doing the inverse operation on the other side, right? Because everything is in the note. The note say, do the inverse operation on the other side. Perform the inverse operation. Inverse of taking away 2 is adding 2 to them. So we say 7 add 2. 7 add 2 is what? 9. So x is equal to 9. Right? Nice. So these two simple ones, right? Part I and part J was a little more tricky on the tricky side, right? So let me deal with this one time here, right? Nice. We have here 7 plus x equal to minus 9. 7 plus x equal to minus 9, right? I want you all to understand something here, right? 7 plus x, the operation here that is being done to x is adding, right? Not multiplying. If it was multiplying, it would have been like this. Watch. It would have been 7x. So positive 7x equal to minus 9. So you see the difference here? I want a little spot the difference here, right? So this one here a little tricky, but we need to understand what operation has been done to x. X is being added to 7, right? Not multiplied. This would have been multiplied by 7, right? Nice. So if x is being added to 7, watch. 7 add x is the same as x add 7. So you could write this as what? X add 7, right? Good. So we do the inverse of adding 7, which is taking away 7 on the other side, right? So x is equal to minus 9 minus 7. And here we use directed laws, right? Laws of directed numbers, same signs, are actually the same sign. So x is equal to minus 16. Minus 16 is the answer here, right? Same thing for part J. Part J and all was probably a little tricky, right? If you didn't get this one right, no problem. Take note of it, right? As the person says, comments and answers here. So which one is this now? Yeah, 15. Now we get 16 for this one, right? Yeah, minus 9 minus 9, minus 7. Same signs here, right? Yeah. Same signs, add and keep the same sign, right? Nice. Some people might say, wait now, negative and negative is positive. Negative and negative is positive. No, that is only for multiplication, right? That is only for multiplication and division. Here we need to sum and keep the sign. Part J now, we have here 8 add x equals to 4. Inverse of adding 8 is subtracting 8. So we need to subtract 8 on the other side, right? So x students is equal to 4 take away 8, right? This one now test the different signs flow. Subtract the sign of the bigger number. 8 take away 4 is minus 4 here, right? Minus 4 is the answer for this one, right? Nice. So these two was a little bit tricky. If you got them wrong, that is okay, right? Take note of them, right? The next two as well, part K and part L, a little bit trickier as well, but I want you all to take note of it now, right? Part K here, minus x equals to 2 minus 2. Want to understand something here, right? Minus x, I know that minus x is the same as minus 1x. So I'm writing minus 1x. Because we know when something to have a coefficient, it's understood to be 1, right? So minus 1x is equal to minus 2. To solve this one, what I want to do here is do the inverse of multiplying by minus 1, which is divided by minus 1. So we say x is equal to minus 2 divided by minus 1, right? Which is equal to positive 2. Positive 2, right? Nice. I know this one was a little tricky, but take note of it now. The trick here was minus x is the same as minus 1x. Same thing for the last one here, part L, right? We have minus x equal to 5, minus x equal to 5. So instead of saying minus x equal to 5, we say minus 1x equal to 5. And minus 1x minus 1x is the same as minus 1 times x. So the inverse of multiplying by minus 1 is divided by minus 1. So x is equal to 5 divided by minus 1, which is negative 5. Negative 5, right? Nice. So this concludes the homework here, right? The homework questions are very important, right? So person getting the correct answer here, excellent, right? The homework questions are very important to practice, right? Practice them to make sure you understand the concept that we did in class, right? Nice. Simplification, this one was simple, right? These here was simple, right? You see the answers on them here, simple, right? Nice. Go on to here, right? So, right. Right. Good. So we done with the revision. We done with the homework questions. Now I want to give a little exercise here now, right? A little kind of mini test like, and this test is basically testing everything we know so far, right? Right. So we're gonna correct this here quickly. Right. So the first one here, right? Test the law where when a variable has a number subtracted to it, we're going to add that number on the other side, right? So this is x is equal to minus 6 plus 4, right? Different signs. We just do different signs. Anybody would like to volunteer to participate in this one here? Let's see, anybody here? See hands going up, right? Hafsa, go ahead.
With different signs we subtract. So 6 so it's negative 6 plus 4. So 6 subtract 4 is 2, but 6 is the bigger number, so it would be negative 2.
Negative 2. So that is excellent work, right? So that was very, very good work, right? Excellent work. Nice. Subtract and keep the bigger sign. Excellent, right? So I'm happy now because I'm happy, right? And you all understanding this and you all benefiting from the lessons, right? Nice. So I'm glad you all participated, right? So let me be honest, right? Out of all the students here, I don't really personally know anybody from this class yet. Probably 1 or 2 persons, right? But most of you all are glad you all participated and benefited from the classes. So let's continue here. Next one, we have here x r 10 equals to minus 2, right? We're going to do the inverse operation on the other side. X is equal to minus 2, subtract 10, right? And this law here is different from this law now. So somebody else would like to tell me this one, the answer for this one? Right? If you make a mistake, small thing, if you get wrong, small thing, right? Just do the correction, right? Comment in the chat. I see questions in the chat. Excellent. Nobody want to unmute and say? Which law are we using here to simplify all this? Easy one, right? See your hand going up there, right, Priya? Go ahead, Priya.
The different signs law, so basically -2 -10. I mean the same signs law, and you add the two and then you keep the same sign, which is
Excellent. You
-12.
add it to and keep the same sign, right? So when you add it to and keep the same sign, it could be -12. So excellent for Priya, right? Nice. The last one now, let me do the last one, right? Nice. So we have here -3x equal to -12, right? This one here is unlike the others. This one here, something is being multiplied. How is when something being multiplied? Is the coefficient is attached to the variable, right? It is right written with no space really within that any variable, right? So that's -3x minus 3 by x, right? If it was what? -3 plus x, then this is taken away from the variable, right? Subtraction, right? But it's not that. It is 3 minus 3x. So you're going to say x is equal to -12 divided by -3. Use the laws of directed numbers here. Negative divided by negative is positive. Positive 4 is the answer here, right? Positive 4. So we have successfully solved 3 equations using the laws before. And once we can do this, that means you understand any work and ready to move on or ready to go on to new topics, right? So that's what I like to do. Make sure everybody understand, right? Make sure you follow, revise continuously. And once we're confident in yourself, we can move on to something new, right? We don't move on to something new. Make sure you master this first, right? Because everything in algebra, students, is based on directed numbers. Based on these little simple things here. If you can master this from now, right? Form 4 and Form 5, Form 3, Form 4 and Form 5 going to be a walk for you, right? Nice. Because everything here, 75% of maths, the quarter maths is based on algebra, right? Nice. So you're going here, simplify. When we add the word simplify, we want to make it simpler, right? Not everything could be simplified. Certain things could be simplified, right? So when you see the instructions to simplify, see if it could be simplified first. So we look here, look at the first way here. We have plus 3x minus 7x. These are called what? It's starting with L. These are called, anybody could say it? So let me make it unmute for everybody to unmute, right? Anybody could unmute and participate, right? Nice. They are called like terms. That's in the community chat, right? Excellent. These are called like terms. Now we simplify like terms using the laws of directed numbers, right? So you say, okay, this one here as Hafsa said in the first one here, right? Different signs, we're going to subtract them. Subtract them. Let's say this one here, you're going to subtract them and keep the sign of the bigger number. So 7 take away 3 is 4. So this is minus 4x, right? Nice. This here x squared with x squared, yes. I see different signs again, right? So you're going to subtract them and keep the sign of the bigger number. 9 take away 2 is 7. So this is minus 7x squared. Can't go further because this is the x and this is the x squared. We can't mix them together, right? Can't simplify them together, right? Nice. Now we're done with that. Next one. Next question now. Look here. Minus 11ab plus 3ab. You've seen AB with AB. These are like terms, so we're going to simplify them using the lots of directed numbers. Different signs, we're going to find the difference. 11 take away 3 is 8, so this is minus 8 AB. And here, this one is what? This one is not different signs, but same signs. Because the 9 and the 15 carry negatives. Same signs, we're going to sum. We're going to sum them, right? Sum them and keep the sign. Right? Nice. So you see this is negative, what, 20, 15, and this is how much? 24? Okay, 24, right? Nice. Good. Point to note, if it was minus 9 multiplied by minus 15, only when you see a multiplication sign, you say negative and negative is positive. Negative multiplied by negative is positive, right? Nice. We can't do that here because we added and subtracted here, right? Nice. Moving along again now, 2 more questions quickly. Same signs here, add and keep the same sign. So this is minus 8xy. Different signs, subtracting the bigger sign, 15 take away 10, subtracting is 5, minus 5. Good, can't go further than that, right? Point to note as well, if the terms and numbers mix up all the way, let's rewrite them, rearrange them, right? Rearrange them to suit, so you move around the terms and then make sure they group with something that is similar to them. xy with xy, number with number, right? Nice. The last one here, right? So putting the plus here by the 11, different signs, subtracting the bigger sign. This is minus 9a. And the last one here, right? 7 take away 3 is 4, so this is minus 4. You're done, right? Nice. By show of hands, all who got all correct? All who got all correct in this? Right. See plenty hands going up. What's your hands going to be? More than half the class. 3/4 of the class almost, right? Excellent work. Anybody didn't get correct, guys? Okay. Go to back the videos, go to back the notes, message me for help. I will try my best to help you, right? Nice. We're moving along now. We're moving on now. We're going on to something called the distributive law, right? The distributive law. So look at this here. The distributive law is a very simple law, right? Let's see if we can make the screen a little bigger. First time I'm using this whiteboard, right? It's different kind of whiteboarding, right? So distributive law. Better normal size, right? Distributive law. Right. The distributive law is basically a law in which we use multiplication to simplify brackets, right? So let me give an example here quick, right? Watch. This is in general terms. A open brackets B plus C is equal to, when you have a number in front of a bracket, you take this number or whatever it is and you multiply by the whole bracket. So A by B is AB, and then you multiply by second term. A by C is AC. And this is the distributive law here. And that is it. At the end of the law, right? Now, we do examples now, right? So look here. Let's just say you have minus 2 by 3x plus 2y, right? All you're doing, minus 2 by 3x, you're using multiplication laws here, students. So minus by plus is minus, that is minus 6x and minus 4y, right? Simple. We go again, right? Let's say you have minus 2x multiplied by minus 3x minus 7 plus y. Well, look at this here. There are 3 terms inside this bracket here, right? You can even put the 1 here. If you want to put the 1 there, put the 1 there, right? Nice. 3 terms inside this bracket here. All those 3 terms are going to be multiplied by the coefficient outside here. So this minus 2 here, minus 2x, going to multiply everything in that bracket, right? Nice. So there you go. Minus 2x by minus 3x. Take your time when you're multiplying this, right? Minus by minus is plus, right? That's so minus by minus is plus. So that is plus 2 by 3 is 6, x by x is x squared, plus 6x squared, right? And then we go again, minus by minus is plus, right? Minus by minus is plus, 7 by 2 is 14, and x, well, x term, right? Don't forget that x term. This x I'll multiply by the 7, right? So that'll give you 14x here. The last one here now, watch. Minus by plus is minus, 1 by 2 is 2x by y is xy minus 2xy, right? Nice. We can't go further than this here because we have unlike terms here. We have our x squared, we have our x, and we have our xy, right? A variety of terms here, right? Nice. But you see the key component here to the distributive law is to take this number outside and multiply it by everything inside. Whether it has 2 terms, whether it has 3 terms, whether it has 1 term, you're multiplying it out, right? Nice. Recall your laws of directed numbers. Take note of that, right? Only when you multiply a negative by a negative, I have to put in brackets here because you know brackets is to multiply. Negative by a negative is a positive, right? Nice. I told you here negative times negative is positive, right? Nice. Don't commands say when we add in now, negative by negative is positive. No. Add in, same signs, find the sum and keep the sign, right? Nice. So take down this, I'll give you all you have to do here quickly, right? So the distributive law uses the multiplication laws of directed numbers, and on this idea, I'm going to write down the multiplication laws of directed numbers, so it's sticking on your head, right? Nice. So the only reason why we can multiply here is because it have brackets. After them brackets go, can't do no multiplication again, can't do no multiplication again, right? All the time is add and subtract we have to do, right? But we can't add this and subtract this because they are unlike terms. Unlike terms, they can't simplify x squared with a x or xy or something, right? Good. You can simplify like with like, right? Group the apples with the apples, group orange with orange, right? Next. So the multiplication laws of directed numbers is negative times a negative is a positive, right? And what? We know the easy one, positive by positive is positive, right? Negative by positive and positive by negative. The CCM law really is a negative, right? Nice.
Ako, dumain.
Right, somebody had a question here, just left stuff to pass it on you. Somebody had a question? Right, so the same laws for multiplication is the same laws for division. Right, so we go ahead here now. So we say 3x minus 3 by 4 here. Right, take your time. 3 4s are 12. Right, we multiply numbers, we multiply signs now. Negative by positive is negative, and x by x is x squared. Right, we have a next term to multiply. Right, take your time when you multiply this one here, students. What? 3 by 3 is 9. Negative by negative is positive. Right, negative by negative is positive. Right, so we literally using the multiplication now. We're doing multiplication here because of the brackets, right? And then we say x by x squared, we know this already from last week and week before, is x cubed, x to the power 3, right? Last one here, have here 7 3s are 21, x times y is xy, and negative by negative is positive. Good. So that one wasn't too hard. Just take your time, right? And you're good to go, right? Last one, 4 by, you can put your minus 1 here, you can put your 1 here, right? So know that the 1 is understood, right? So 4 by 1 is 4, plus by minus is minus, y by x is xy, yx, same thing, you can put xy or yx. Right, next one, y by y here, y squared. 4 by 1 is 4, negative by positive is negative, negative 4y squared. Last one, 4 3s are 12, y, right? 3 by 4y is 12y. Positive by positive is positive, positive 12y. By the show of hands, all who got these two correct here, right? We'll see who understands the distributive law, right? Excellent work, right? 20 hands going up, nice. Good, ready to move on now, right? So prepare your minds for this now, right? We're going to use the distributive law, right? And then we're going to use the addition and subtraction laws here, right? So this next exercise you're going to do, you're going to test with knowledge of a lot of things here now, right? So let me show you what I'm talking about, right? So we're going, so I can make it a little bigger, right? So, right. So let me say now, watch here, right? Let's just say we have something like this, right? 2 open brackets, 3x plus 4, right? Minus 5 open brackets, 2x plus 1. Look at this here, students, right? We know what the distributive law is. The distributive law is, once you have something in front of brackets, go ahead and multiply that one time, right? Go ahead and multiply that one time, right? So then we go ahead and multiply this now. These are different color here, so you can see what going on here, right? So this 2 is multiplying by 3x. 2 by 3x is 6x. Right? So you see, these two things absorb here into one term. Then we multiply here again. 4 2s are 8. Nice. Next thing now, we are using distributive law again. But we're using the minus here. Minus 5 multiplied by that whole brackets now, right? To follow with my minus 5 by 2x is what? Minus 10x. And minus 5 by 1 is minus 5. Right? Minus 5. Good. So look at this here. We use the distributive law here and we use it here as well. Right? What we're going to do now, because we have so much terms, right? We could use the addition and subtraction laws now because we have like terms. We have like terms. Anybody can tell me what the like terms are? Right? Nice. Comments coming in. 6 and 10. The 6x and the minus 10x. So you can rearrange it if you want. You can say what? Plus 6x, take away 10x. Right? And then we could say plus 8 minus 5. Here we use different signs. Subtract with the bigger sign, so this is minus 4x. And then we have different signs again. 8 take away 5 is 3 plus 3. And that is the end of that, right? Nice. Good. Good. So we simplify x with x and number with number. But what is nice about this exercise is the first piece testing with multiplication skills, and the second piece testing with addition and subtraction skills. Those are these two, right? Those are the two, right? We have more examples to look at. Look at this one here now, right? I'll do some harder ones now. Right. So let me go here. We're going to multiply here, students, right? So look, minus 3 by 2x is minus 6x. Minus 3 by 5 is minus 15. Then we have minus by minus is plus. 9 by 7 is how much? Anybody know that? 9 sevens are 63, good. 63x, right? 63x, because this is our x term, right? X term, the x must come here, just like how the x come here, right? And then you have 7 by minus 1 is minus 7. Good. So you see this here, students? Simple operation so far, right? Using multiplication laws, we simplify that here. We're good to go. We get rid of the brackets. No more brackets. So no more multiplication. Now we're looking to add and subtract. So we could rearrange it if you want, right? So you say what? Minus 6x and plus 63x. And then you group the 15 and the 7. Minus 15, minus 7. Again, different signs here. Subtract them. Keep the bigger sign. Where 63 take away 6. 63 take away 6 is so much? 57. Yes, 57x. Positive 57x. And same signs here. Add them. Keep the same sign. That is minus 22. Minus 22, right? Nice. Good. Multiplication laws. Addition and subtraction laws. Are we good to go, right? Nice. So you see how I write in my work? I write the move neat and nice. I'm going down, I'm going down, and going down until I get the final answer here, right? Nice. Good. We're going again here now. We have space for 2 more examples, right? So let's look at the harder one here now, right? So we can say you have 3x open brackets or minus 3x open brackets minus x plus 2y. And let's say you have what? Minus x open brackets minus 2x plus y, right? Nice. Look at this here. Pay attention to this one, good, right? Nice. Anytime you see letters floating by themselves, power 1 by letter. Power 1 here, right? So you know it's 1. 1x, 1x, 1y, 1y, right? Nice, good. So you go here. This time this is minus by minus is plus. 3 by 1 is 3. X by x is x squared. So again, 3 2s are 6. Minus by plus is minus. X by y is xy. Good. Minus by minus is plus. 1 by 2 is 2. X by x is x squared. Right, now you multiply last set here. Minus by plus is minus. 1 by 1 is 1. X by y is xy. Good. Nice. This is so simple. I don't even want to go and rearrange it because you could use your head here now, right? You could do this. You could do this problem mentally if you wish to, right? You don't have to do it mentally, but if you want, you could do it mentally, right? Which one you want to do, right? Then mentally see this from here, right? So look at it here. You can say what? 3x plus 2x squared. The x squared with the x squared is 5x squared. Same side and actually the same side. Plus 5x squared. Right? Nice. Good with that? Yeah. Our next one is the 6xy minus 6xy minus 1xy. Same signs. We're going to do add and keep the same sign, right? So this is minus 7xy. Okay, good to go there, right? We're done. Can I simplify further? Can I simplify further? Can I simplify further because they are unlike terms, right? Oh, you have place to go down, right? Right. So we just do the next one here. Right. So not all the time you're gonna get x and y. Let me just say, okay, yeah, something like this. 2a open brackets, 3b minus 4, right? Minus a open brackets, or you can say what? Minus b open brackets minus 7a minus 7b plus 2, right? So look at this here, students. We need to multiply this out here, right? Take your time, right? 2a by 3b. 3 2s are 6, 6ab. 4 by 2 is 8, I minus 8a, right? Next one, we have here what? That's not the chemical mistake. I'm going to fix the question, right? Then I wanted this to be a here, right? Yeah. Let's start that quick. I intended to put that a here, right? Good. So this is minus by minus. You can put your 1 here. Minus by minus is plus. 1 7s are 7. A by b is ab or b is same thing. I prefer write ab. Lastly, we have 2 by minus 1 is minus 2b. Minus 2b, right? Nice. Are there any like terms here? Trick question. Are there any like terms here? Are there any like terms here? Anybody can tell me? Asana marks. I see. Are there any like terms here? Look at me to follow one. Somebody
Yes,
said no, yes. Yes. Which one is the like term? Tell me which one.
positive 6ab and positive 7ab.
Excellent. Thanks, Kentrell. It's Kentrell, right? Yeah. So we have this and this, and this is the only pair like terms that have. So we could go and simplify this in your head. We got to go and write it back and rearrange it. If you want, you can rearrange it. You can go ahead and write what? Plus 6ab, this is proper thing to do, right? Plus 7ab And you see, you bring down the rest of the thing, account for the rest of terms, minus 8a minus 2b. So you see this is same signs, and the same sign, this is plus 13ab minus 8a minus 2b. Cannot go further because we have unlike terms here now, right? Next. So I want you all to take this down now. Take this down, right? Wait, we have plenty space now. Plenty space. So I'll give all this something to try, right? Yeah. I'll give all the two to try, and yeah, good to go, right?
So your mic is mute.
Oh, sorry about that. My mic was mute. Thanks for that, right? Nice. So I was saying is we have we did 4 examples applying the distributive law. This is the distributive law here, right? And you can apply the distributive law twice using your multiplication laws. When you finish that, look for like terms, look for unlike terms, simplify like terms, and you're good to go, right? So next. So if you take this down and try these two here, we correct these two before class finishes today, right? So have anybody done this yet? This topic yet? Let me see your hands. Have anybody done this in school yet? Distributive law? No? 2%. 1, 2, 3%. Anybody else? Right? Teresa did this already. Good. Anybody else? Alright, so I've got a person did this already, right? Nice. So when we do this topic, we're going to use this topic now. We're going to use this topic to solve equations, right? So let's prepare the mind for that, right? So next day, what we want to do next day, so make sure and revise it for next class, right? What we're going to do, we have an equation like this. 2 open brackets minus 3x plus 4 minus 7x equal to 3 open brackets minus 2x minus 1 minus 7. Along equations like this, distribute, simplify, do constants, variables, and solve, right? So there's a lot of steps involved in solving equations like these, right? Nice. But in order to do that, we need to do it step by step, right? Step by step. So that's what math is about. You learn one law, practice it, you master it, then you go into something else. When you learn a few laws well, you apply all of that in the next big topic, right? So you build on the foundation. Okay? Nice. Right. So look at this here. We have these 2 questions to look at. So go ahead and try to do them now, right? Nice. So from these 2 questions here quickly, we could use the distributive law, right? And we say what? 7 by 3 is 21x, right? Minus 4 by 3 is minus 12. 2 by 3 is minus 6x. And this is plus 2. Simple, right? Nice. Anything to simplify here? Yes, I see things to simplify here. 21x, take away 6x. 21 take away 6 is how much? 20 take away 6 is 14. I'll back down 15. So I guess this is 15 plus 15x. And different signs here for this one. Subtract with the bigger sign, right? This is minus 10. Right? Simple. You can rearrange it if you want, no problem there. Right? But I didn't rearrange it. I would put it in my head, right? Nice. Good. Next one here. Minus 2 by a is minus 2a. This is plus 2b. Minus by minus is plus, right? Good for your one here. If you want, no problem. For your one here as well. 6 3 is 18. This is minus 18a. And this is minus 3b. Right? Simple question. Rearrange the terms. Group A with A, minus 2a minus 18a. Right? Same signs, add to the same sign. So this is minus 20a. Right? Next one. We have here plus 2b minus 3b. This is different signs here. So you're going to take away, subtract, and keep the bigger sign. 3 take away 2 is 1, so this is minus 1b. Or what? Minus 20a minus b. Right? Both are correct, right? The one is understood. So that is the end of class for today, students. Before you go, one more thing. Take note of the timetable for next day, right? The timetable next week class is going to be, I think, is Tuesday as well, right? Nice. I'll send the notes on the chat for you all. Right? The homework. If there's anything, I might send some homework questions for you all. If not, the homework is understood. It is understood to revise, which you all notes before next class. The reason being, math is something you need to build on your previous knowledge, right? So let's revise, and that will be it for today, right? So I'll see you the next week.